Hey everybody, welcome to a first look at Elemental Reforged. This is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. This company, Starduck, has a history of making a bunch of fantasy 4X games, and the culmination of that, or what I consider the culmination of their work, was a game called Fallen Enchantress. And, you know, it's too easy to say it's like a fantasy civ because it's not nearly as complicated as Civilization, and it's not as complicated in one way as some of the other fantasy 4Xs, which I enjoy. This has been my favorite game for a variety of reasons. It's something about the combination of empire building and exploring and gaining these heroes and a little bit of unit customization, but in a very simple way, and simple and not in a bad way, right? But very easy to sort of get a good feel of how to play. There's not a ridiculous amount of depth, and yet there's plenty of strategies, and it's exciting. And I don't know, it's a great game. And the original game had lots of issues in that it was 32-bit, and so there was all these memory issues they were dealing with when they created it, and they had all these limitations, and the graphics were kind of crude. And there was some issues. And then they came up with some good systems in the games that came after Fallen Enchantress, but they had their own, I don't know, they were not very successful. I enjoyed them very much, but they weren't the best parts of what I liked about this series of games. And what they've done here in Elemental Reforged is they've created a game that is basically all the best parts and pieces and systems of all those games, kind of a culmination of all of them. And it's really centered around Fallen. It mostly looks like Fallen Enchantress, my favorite of all the games, but it has systems from everything else. And again, I know a little bit about this because I've been on the Discord listening, and the developers have spoken about, you know, I can talk about some of the things that are going to change and some of the suggestions we made, various people have made. But it's going to be really new and exciting for me. I've only played it for a few minutes to just load it up, make sure it worked. And I think I loaded up, twice and ran for a couple of turns but this is going to be new to me and really exciting. And so I'm going to discover things as I go. And it's not a how-to, but you can watch how I play. I don't think my play style is going to be too far off. I don't think they've changed that much from Fallen Enchantress that I won't know how to play a pretty decent game. I'm going to play on a relatively hard difficulty setting too. But anyway, sit back and enjoy. I hope you like it. It's one of my favorite games. I'm so looking forward to this. And, I know that the developers want to take this really far down the road and do a lot more with it. And it's great to be part of that. So all of us. All right. So I'm not going to go into this, but you can make a custom kingdom and you can make a custom sovereign. I've done both already. So I'm going to not go into that. I'm happy to make a video about that in the future. And it's pretty interesting. But again, I just want to jump in and play. I'm not going to talk about this too much, but I'm just going to mention that for this playthrough, I'm putting everything above average and plenty because I just want to see what's out there. Random events more often. So I just want to see many of it will be repeat, I know, and I've already seen a little bit of that. But, I want to see what's new and see what they've changed, what they haven't changed. Now, if you haven't played before, I'm going to explain a couple of brief things, just what I'm doing, but it's not a how-to video by any means, but I'm really looking for what they've changed and what's new and exciting about it. All right, so the first thing we have to do is pick a starting position here, and there's nothing wonderful here, but this 4-4 is pretty good. The first 4 is for food, and the second 4 is for production. And so I'll start there. And there's a third stat here. This is called Essence. And that allows you to cast spells on your city, as you'll see. But the 4-4 is more valuable to me right now because definitely over this square, because it is next to a river and it's next to woods. And so even though it's diagonal. And then, of course, this clay pit is really cool, too. So that's going to give me a lot of production, both of these. And this will give me some food. So this should be a nice, strong city that I'll probably make a fortress where I build troops. These are goody huts. We're going to grab those in a second, but let me take so to build your first city, you just take your sovereign to do it. After that, you have to build pioneers, which are like settlers. Okay, so I'm going to take my guy and snag some goody huts. The first thing I'm dying to have is a weapon. If you look at my equipment here, they start with this terrible weapon. It's got a low initiative and not so great attack. But it's random, right? So let's see what happens. Okay, that lets me hold more items. Oh no, that's +1 initiative. Oh yeah, that's right. Good. Okay, that's always good. That's okay. Fireball scroll, not great. One-time use. Okay, and we're going to build here. Sorry, we're going to build is this thing, this Tower of Dominion, because although they said this is going to change in the future, I think, if I understood them correctly, this will allow you to gain more heroes. I think in the future versions, you're going to have to go find the heroes in lairs or wherever they hang out and recruit them that way. I don't know if that's implemented in this game. I'm not sure. I thought that's what they were doing, but I don't think that's how it works right now. We'll find out. Okay, and then for there's 3 different categories of research, and the first thing I want to do is magic. I want to get this mana up because I'm going to be using a lot of it. This is really important too. So after I build that, I want to build this. You can click on terrain items, just hit build, and it will put it into the queue here, as you can see. All right, let's keep looking around until we get our second hero here. That's useless too. So there's nothing great here at all. That's not of much value either. All right, we'll grab our first quest. Okay, so a lot of the quests are the same. They did say that the modding and customization is super easy, so we're expecting a lot of great stuff from the modding community. But a lot of these quests are left over from Fallen Enchantress. So I already know how to do this one. So we're going to help her gather these flowers, which is a mile away. So it's not too bad. Okay. And that's a medium. I don't want to do any mediums yet. I'm still way too weak. And I clicked the wrong thing there. Okay. And why is it waiting for me? Oh, I have one more movement. Oh no, it's on. Oh, I should turn that off. So it's ending game auto turn. I don't like that. Okay. So that's the first thing I should turn it off. Another goodie hut, and that's for combat, +1 attack. So depending upon who I get in my for my first hero that I'm about to get in 5 turns, I may or may not play that on this guy. I may wait. Sure. Now I love getting this quest early because I end up using her as a scout for a while, unless I'm on a border of another level of fame. But oh yeah, she's really far away too. So first thing I'm gonna do with her is just take her and start exploring in a direction that I might not have gone myself. Okay. And there's another quest back there. I really can't handle anybody right now, so I'm trying to avoid combat. If you end your turn next to creatures, there's a decent chance that they will attack you. And normally that's fine, but right now I'm way too weak to be fighting anybody. All right, for 20 gold, I'm going to grab a map, and it will add a quest marker, which is way too far away to do anything, so kind of a waste. I could take on a lone wolf, I think, so we might do that just for fun. All right. Let's have her explore this way. Now, the first thing I want to do is find another place to settle, a new city. Yeah, this will be tight. Oh, I should have slowed it first. I could have right there, too. All right, let's see if I can't pull this off. Yeah, I do have a heal spell, too, I think, or a heal potion, I mean. All right, actually, I didn't want this to happen because I didn't know which one of these I'm going to pick, but I'm just going to pray we get a mage. So I'm going to go with assassin route here. And so now that I've picked him to be the assassin, I will put +1 attack. Okay, so I'm going to drink that. Yep, we're going to avoid medium for now. All right, she's going to keep exploring. Just make sure she doesn't end up next to a creature. So the graphics on this, I don't think they're anything amazing if you objectively look at them, but compared to the Fallen Enchantress that I used to play, they're kind of mind-boggling. So I don't know how old that game is. 15 years, 12 years? I have no idea, but it was not that pretty. And I think these are actually the original assets, but they just, for 32-bit, they had to not use them. So my understanding is they actually had the original high-res assets from 12, 15 years ago, whatever it was, and they saved them and they just re-exported them into higher resolution. And so they were able to use them. So that very short, saved a lot of development time, right? All right, so if I don't get a mage here, I'm not going to be happy, and I'm not happy. See, I could have made this guy... Ugh. I mean, I can make this guy mage. It's not a problem, actually. Yeah, okay. And but he doesn't have any great spells here. I'm really looking for better spells, but he'll be my mage. Because I don't want another one. But so what I would have done is made myself the mage, and then made this guy be the assassin. Those are my two I try to take early. Okay, we're going to make this a fortress because that helps us build more buildings that help troops be stronger, and it's because that has a very high production, or will have a very high production soon. Okay, so now there's two of us. We still can't handle medium things, but there he is. Okay, now we're together. I'm just going to keep raiding goody huts. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. She's going to get trapped, so I'm going to have to fall back. Okay. One more hut. Maybe I'll send her this way to explore. Yeah. Eventually I will finish that quest that she's attached to, but right now I'm too busy doing this. Okay. Come on, weapon. Ugh, it's terrible. Now, you could sell some of this stuff, right? And the money you sell might help you. Let's see. Let's shop and get rid of some stuff. I think somebody told me this was a little buggy. Huh. Let's see. It's weird. Where's the stuff that I picked up that I don't want? Oh, he's got it. Okay. So I don't need this. So it's worth more as money than anything else. Now, because he's going to be the mage, I'm going to trade this. I'm going to take that for my main character here. Let's see. Oh, I have to unequip it, right? Okay. So unequip. And he'll equip it. Oh, I think I just sold it. No, let's get out of this screen. Okay. Nope, it's equipped. Okay, great. So now my assassin, my fighter, if you will, all set. Okay. Now there's crafting too. So this is not from Fallen Enchantress. This is one of the things that was imported. So there's a crafting menu here. And there's not much I can craft now except for some leather armor. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you can also later, I guess it's later, you can take your items and buff them, right? To add certain abilities through ingredients. So I'm looking forward to that. That's all new to Fallen Enchantress. That came from Sorcerer King, one of those games. That came later. Okay, let's just equip that. Yeah, I love this combined inventory, the shared inventory. That's a big, big help. The managing in Fallen Enchantress for inventory was just a nightmare. All right. Yeah, this is weird. I don't see any other place to build a city yet. To build my second city. Yeah, let's go down this way, I guess. Okay, more goody huts. Yeah, nowhere to build a city. Wow. All right, next thing I want to do is to train a pioneer, 5 turns. So that's going to allow me to make my second city, although I have no place to put it right now. It's not like Civ where you can put a city anywhere after, as long as you're far enough away from another city. You have to pick one of those places like I showed you in the beginning. Yeah, I think we can fight this guy without, yeah. Okay. So we've got to find another place that has numbers on the board, so you'll see what I mean when we find it. Okay, great. Finally, a good weapon. And that's actually good for me. Let's take a look at it. So it's... No, it's just good against other champions. Okay, so it's not... But it's 10 versus 8, and it's got a +3 initiative versus -2, so I'm thrilled to death. That's a big start. Yeah, we'll clear this place out too. See, she ended up next to these guys. That's a bad thing. I should have counted. That's a bad thing. All right. And again, we can beat these guys on auto, I'm sure. Great. She's probably going to get killed. Let's see. She might get lucky. Oh, she got lucky. Okay. But there's creatures everywhere. I don't even know how I'm going to keep her safe. All right, let's grab this goodie hut. Oh, it's not. It's actually a location with enemy troops. Okay, so there's wolves here. Let's see. Can I get it? Nope, I did it again. Oh, I shouldn't have auto-resolved that. I'm going to take... I hope nobody gets hurt. Let's see. Great. Okay, and he's going to be a mage. As soon as you pick mage, right, look at that, right away, the spells cost less. So I'm excited about that. Let's see what else we can craft. Anything? No. So not only can you craft the stuff here, obviously you'll get new recipes as you... I think as you do tech and as often also if you find them. Okay. Yeah, none of this stuff's great, but that one weapon was good. All right, I've got nowhere to expand to. This is not great. All right, so one of the things you can build is a scout, and the scout will go faster. And in theory, they also don't draw as much attack from all the creatures on the board, the monsters, but I've not had that experience exactly. So I don't usually build them, but we're going to build one now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can get... All right, we're going to fall back a little bit. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, no, that's not me. Sorry, we're here. Okay, 1. He's going to enter turn. Oh, there we go. Why did I not see that before? Maybe I did and I didn't realize it. Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. That's new. That wasn't always like that. So unless you click on a pioneer, you can't see. Wow, that's not... I'm not used to that. Okay, that makes sense. So I really want something with a lot of essence. I only see 2 to make my my first research city. Huh. I don't see anything great, so we'll probably have to settle. Yeah, this 522. Well, no, sorry, that 2 production is just too weak. And 332 is not great, though it is diagonally next to a woods, which will allow it to get a little better production. So I guess we'll go with that. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, there's another clay pit that's really strategic. I might grab that. Okay. So we'll fight these wolves, and I think they're too strong to auto. Yeah, they are. Oh, I'm too hurt. And no one has a heal spell. So guess what? I'm not going to be looking to pick a fight right there just yet. All right. This, if I remember correctly, gives you extra hit point. Let me see. Is that right? Oh, no. Poison resistant. Okay. I'm immune to poison, so I'm going to save that for another future fighter. I should have sold this. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I met somebody else. I don't know where they are. I don't see their borders. Oh, I didn't know there were wolves here. Okay, so this is a big risk. The wolves are so weak I might be okay, but This could be trouble. Let's settle there. All right, so as they settle there, I want to build right away. I think I want to grab this mana. Oh, I can't yet. Oh, the tech's not even done. I'm still in the first tech. Oh, so talk about spells. Yeah, I forgot about this. So because I don't think I had any here right, but this has 2 essence slots here. So I can immediately go here and I want to grab +2 research right there. This is pretty late. I'd like to have done this earlier. Okay. And then +2 research and production or more mana. I think we're going to go with production. Okay, +1 material to the city. That'll make production a little bit faster. And then I guess we will build a cleric. That will get unrest. So there's this concept of unrest here. See, you can see it here. One of the big components is I'm not attached to the empire, right? The red border line here is not touching the capital or another city that's touching the capital. So that's a huge hit. And then city count and, of course, the tax rate, which is the status up here. You can make it lesser, which means you collect less money, but everybody's a little bit happier, so there's less unrest. But anyway, this building will reduce it slightly. It'll also give me some fame, both of which I need. Now, hopefully the wolves, if they attack, the militia will be able to take them. I'm not sure that that's the case, but... Okay, I really need to wait till I heal before I get another fight. So there must be a button that will let me... Oh, there's that's Craxus here. You can see he's right there. I was going to say there must be a button that lets me show the yields. That's what they call them. All the numbers on the... That's going to show... That's not going to work. Okay. Okay, so I definitely want to expand this way. Kind of cut them off a little bit. All right, let's see what that does. That is experience. Okay, and I want to give that to the mage. It's more important the mage has experience than me. Okay. And one of the strongest things early in the game here is this summoning track here. So I normally would take knowledge first, but I really want to spend the next 2 levels getting to this, because once you get the summons, it's super early game strong. So I'm that's a real priority for me. Oh, see, this could be the end here. Oh, we should be able to auto this. Now, if the auto fails, I may reload it, because 36 and 6 should easily build this. Let's see. Yeah, we won. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't realize we were going to get something even. Okay, that's interesting. So normally when you get attacked and you don't have a sovereign there, you're not going to get anything from these guys. But it's nice that even when they fight just your armies or your cities, that you're going to get some kind of bonus. All right, I'm going to send her here where there's less creatures, and they will... All right, now the explorer is going to go this way. Now, in theory, like I said, explorers will get attacked less. I don't really... It used to not feel that way, so I never built them, but... All right, what are we going to build next? Probably... So I want to build a monument so my influence spreads so that I can put other cities around here. Logging camp, though, gives me an extra material, production per material. That's really cool. I'm going to build that, and then I'll build a monument. Monument also, when it expands your influence, you can build other buildings there. Because if you run out of buildings when you're still one square radius, it's a problem. Okay, this is a great early quest to get. It's basically a hero, and once you fight him, then he'll join your side. So this is a great one. Oh, wow, that's new. He just jumps into single combat. Oh, maybe that's not new. Okay. So normally you can't beat him, and then you have to go. You get killed, and then you have to recover in your capital, and then you take an army and come beat him that way. But with these bonuses I have here, I might be able to take them, which would be great early on. So let me first try to slow him. That would be key. And, you know, there's a big chance it'll not work. Oh, it worked. That's great. That's huge advantage. Okay. And we're going to... Well, no, I don't want to do this till we're close. Let's see. Way too much mana. We only have 52 here. So that's it. I was hoping to have something else, but we'll just... we'll get close and see what happens. Preparing to cast. I didn't know he could cast. What? Okay, I can't interrupt his spell. Okay, I wonder what he's going to cast. But I'm going to curse him. Hold on. Is that not working? Okay. No, I don't want to fight. Hold on. Okay. Nope, can't do it. Wow, really? This might be a bug. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm locked up. Okay, well, it's alpha. We're expecting this to sort of happen, right? And though it seems to... Oh, did that do it? Did that free me up? It did. Okay, great. Beautiful. It's cursed. Great. So that means when I hit him, right, his defenses will be down. If you look at my attack is 37. Does that sound right? Yeah. No, it's initiative. Sorry. Attack is 11. And I don't know what his defense is. Let's see. Well, it would have been something, but now it's 0 because... Great. That's a lot of damage, relatively speaking. That's not. What did he cast? Oh, horrific wall. Okay, big deal. All right, we're going to keep hacking him while I still have his defense low, which I think is as long as that cloud is over him. Oh, wow, we're going to win this. I usually do not win this early. Now I got to start healing myself. Oh, I did it. Wow. Okay, great. And I leveled up too. Okay. So down this tree, yeah, I usually take potential right away. That's going to give me 15 experience. I like to get that. All right, so I just picked up a hero from a quest, which is great. He's pretty strong. Oh, there's a bug. Okay, so now I'm pretty strong. Now I can handle some more stuff. This is great. I want to get rid of her, by the way. All right, Explorer's going to keep going. No, see, when this Explorer is selected, you can see the yields too. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, definitely put something over there. I'll auto-resolve this. I think it can handle it. Yep. Okay. Let's take a look at what I picked up. I picked up this book, which is experience. Okay, and I'm going to give it to the mage. I always do. There's our mage. Okay. Now, you got to be careful. If your hero dies, one of your heroes dies, right? They get these wounds, which have they're like negative traits, and you gotta do special stuff to get rid of them. That's not always going to be the case. Okay, so now I got this. That's super powerful. Not as powerful as this one. This one's OP. This summon air elemental. I wonder if they buffed it at all. I mean, nerfed it at all. We'll have to see. Okay, and let's see what we can craft. Is there anything new we can craft? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if... Well, I can't hurt to have one more because somebody can probably use it. Okay, let's take a look. And so when I go to my equip screen here, let's see. I know I have one, but he does not. Great. All right, that's excellent. He has this cool little hammer, which it's not great, but eventually it will be good. It won't be. I'm sorry. Eventually, I'll replace it, is what I meant to say. But it's okay for a lower level. If you have a long, prolonged battle, it's +1 attack per level, and then you can do the stamina. Yeah, actually, it's not that great. Yeah. All right, let's do this. This is going to increase maximum hit points by 2. He comes with that, and I'm going to give him 10% poison resistance too. Okay, great. All right. I haven't even. Oh, I didn't make my second city. Okay, so I really need to. In this city, get ready to train. I'm going to add it to the queue, train another pioneer. Because I want to expand over here as soon as possible to kind of cut this guy off a little bit. All right, I think we're going to head in that direction. Actually, I want to get rid of her. So her quest is way... Was it? Let me see. You can, if you click here on the quest... Oh no, it's way over there. Oh, we'll bring her with us then. Okay, but I don't like her traveling in the same group. Because then I always think I have 4 guys and I only have 3. Okay, well, that's the end of the turn. Let's do it at the beginning of the turn. Okay, so I'm going to send her out at a slightly different angle to do some exploring. Let's see if it actually works, that this avoids creatures. I don't think it will. Oh! Be nice to build there, too. All right, I've got to expand pretty quickly now. I've actually waited too long. Okay. So I haven't seen anything that new and exciting, I would say, for this first play, this first look here. I mean, the graphics are definitely nicer. If you've seen the old game, you'd know. They're pretty par right now, right? Pretty basic, actually. But they really look really nice compared to what I'm looking at when I play that old game, a 20-year-old, 15-year-old game that I still play or have played until today. They have definitely improved. Oh, there's a dynasty system here, so eventually I will be able to have children and inherit traits, I think, things like that. I haven't looked at that yet. Maybe it's in this kingdom report. Not sure. No, it doesn't say. But they've definitely added this crafting, which is really directly out of Sorcerer King. And did I notice any more spells too? No, the UX is different, right? So they've rearranged this to be a little more modern. Yeah, some of this is different. So like they didn't ever have this before. That's new. They only had this inspiration one, not this double 2 research per turn. And I think they also they used to have it like this is this is +1 mana per essence. So these used to be, if I remember correctly, +1 research per essence, which was a little OP. So I'm sure that's why they nerfed that. And yeah. Okay. So that's changed a little bit. But so far, I haven't seen a ton of change. The quests are all the same. But I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff that's changed. So I'll play a couple more turns. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've pretty much met everybody at this point. Like I said, they did change this where I couldn't see these yields before. Also, it's really strange that these... I bet you it won't let me build a city this close, but it used to be that they would disappear as soon as you put a city down. Any of these yields that were within, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 tiles would just disappear. But I'm sure you still have the same restriction. We'll see when this guy comes out. That'll be like the last thing I do. Okay, we finally have shard harvesting after... So my research is really, really bad. It's a really bad start, actually. No, I'm going to do warfare. Okay. I want to get +1 army size here. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because my cities are just not producing enough. So I want to change that to civilization. So I want to get the... well, the bell tower. That'll reduce my... Yeah, we can do that. Okay. All right. But it's moving super, super slow. Oh, let's go grab these quests. All right, well, now I can see where my neighbors are, creeping up in this direction. Okay, let's grab these. Oh, this is great now. There's a little more obvious here that I've got this to build. Glad they added that. Or maybe they didn't add it, but the graphics are different, so it looks like it looks new. Okay, so it's a slow start, and it's not a great start. That's okay. I expected well, yeah, look at this. We're kind of surrounded. I also don't like my position here, although it's slightly protected. Oh, let's see what this thing does. I think I remember what it does. It, yeah, 3 defense. That's great. So I'm actually going to give it to the other guy, because I'd rather myself get wounded than he get wounded. He doesn't have a lot of defense right now. My other fighter here. Yeah, that's been the bright moment of this early game here, is this thing. All right, and we'll kill these guys really quick. Oh, didn't work. Right, he can't do anything except explore. All right, so where's my third city going, right? Well, I don't know if I'm going to build a city or not, but I definitely want to expand in this direction quickly. And I'd love to get these. Oh, there was tea. I already got it. These clay pits, I'm not going to be able to get it. So then I think I'll just try to build something here. 531, kind of weak. Yeah, I might go 4-4 here. Yeah, I'll go 4-4. Oh, I meant to see if you could. I'm sure you can't put a city here. I meant to see that. Forgot about that. That's okay. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to build a monument, though. Once I did... No, that's okay. I'll build a monument. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, research is going really slow. I don't know if I changed the default setting without realizing it. It's going really, really slow. I mean, it's kind of dragging the game out a little bit. So I wonder if I click something by mistake. This is really great. This will give you a little boost of research, but it's I'm on the far side of the map here. But I may start coming back. I think I will. Here's another clay pit. Oh, this is new. Oh, maybe it's not new. No, this is old. Okay. All right, and we got 2 extra wolves to be with. Oh, we can't fit them in the army. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I got to get rid of her. Okay, don't go there. Her. Go over there. Okay. And then if I put the wolf, well, it's both wolf, 1 wolf. Okay, and I can go here. I think we can make an army out of those 4. Okay. All right, I could probably use him to do a little scouting too. Yep, I want to grab this shard. Oh, I did already. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, they didn't bother her. Thank goodness. All right. Let's kill him. Oh, no. Yeah, let's kill these guys. Okay, we'll just do another battle just to watch it. So, but we're so overpowering here. I don't really have to worry about it. I'm going to rush behind this guy. Kind of cut him off from everybody else. Oh, yeah, these guys will be easy. And the wolves have nice bites to them. There we go. This is my mage. I normally would not come to the front lines with him, but it so doesn't matter. Okay, great. Let's pick up another quest. She has to work her way back there somehow, so let's... I don't want to go near the bear, but... Okay. Yeah. Let's send him over here and see what's over there. And same, we'll go this way. I think he ignores terrain too, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're gonna build a city. This will be a town. So this will be a conclave that's gonna be for research. And I'm gonna make my third one a town. Town helps me get like food and money. Okay, the first thing we're gonna build is a monument. And the reason for that is if I can get these 2 borders to touch, his penalty for, if you look here, His penalty for unrest, see that not connected is -15. That'll go away. So that's my quick goal there. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, it's so far away. Well, it's not that far away. I know I'm leaving a lot of quests open. There's a whole bunch of them here. Yeah, I probably should focus a little more on them, but it's okay. Yeah, I really want to get to the other side of this map and grab that research thing. So let me do that. I'm going to head over there. And there's nothing on the way except this thing. What is this one? I'll head over there. Okay. And keep exploring. And what are we going to build here? Yeah, workshop. We need some more production. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to train another pioneer and maybe grab some of that clay pits because they help me produce more material. Oh, I forgot again. She's going to be stuck there. All right, whatever. I have a feeling that quest is never going to get done. I forgot that these guys aren't near her. Let's grab this. It's a medium, but we're okay at this point. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to this. Let's fight it out. I doubt I'll win. Oh, there's 3 of them though. Now it's interesting though. He gets to use all our stuff, so maybe I could heal him. Oh, I could actually do a fireball. I don't know that he's worth doing this for. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'll just fight it out. He's going to die, but it'll be we'll see what happens. You got to be careful. Oh, yeah, it was quick. You can't let these guys end a turn like I did with her next to creatures, because you're just asking for trouble, and that's what I got. Okay. Oh, there's a city right there. Wow, we are surrounded. So this is a pretty bad start, being surrounded by people like this. I mean, I do have a little bit of a mountainous border to protect me, but not much. So it's a pretty lousy start. I would have been interested to see how I did this, but I'm going to stop it here. So I just want to give you a little flavor of the game. So far, so I would say so far, the bottom line is not a lot has changed, you know, other than some graphics and UX. Not a lot has changed from Fallen Enchantress. It's smoother, definitely, and haven't really encountered any of the bugs that game still kind of carried with it. But and of course the crafting is a new thing, and some of the spells are new too. And I suspect the creatures are going to be new, but right now it's just early alpha, and I just like there's a lot of wolves and there's a lot of bandits, and I haven't really seen anything unique or different. But all the old quests are there too. I haven't even seen the new quest at all yet. So I'm really excited about it, but it's so far no big surprises. So maybe after I play for a couple hours on a bigger screen, so when I'm making videos, I have to use a smaller resolution, and you know, not talk throughout it the whole time and just really focus. Maybe I'll find some more stuff. I'll build a better empire and expand, and then I'll share that with you. So thanks for watching this early look. I'm really excited about the game. If you get a chance to go out and buy it, I strongly recommend it. Really as an investment to the future, because I really believe this developer is going to go a lot of places with this. And the more interest we have, the more people that buy it, the more time people are playing it. They've said this directly, of course, the more they can invest in the game. But even if you've never played this before, I mean, to this day, I play Fallen Enchantress until today. I play Fallen Enchantress. Even with all its issues because it's so old and everything, I still play it today because it's a really, really great game. So just alone, if this had no other features except the new ones I saw here, I would still highly recommend this game for you. And it can only go up from here. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon on the channel.